could possibly hate Captain America? No one, right? Well, wrong. It is hard times for the Captain in Marvel's latest blockbuster, Captain America: The Winter Soldier. And the man behind the villain, bringing the mayhem to our iconic superhero, joins me today. Sebastian Stan is here.
Hello.
What's with you? How long did it take you to get into that arm?
40. It was probably 40 minutes total. Each time getting into the costume and then getting out. I had about 5 people trailing me around. They all called me Wiener Soldier. That was their nickname for the Winter Soldier, was Wiener Soldier.
That
is
just terrible.
Well,
Do you think you outgrew bad nicknames after high school, but apparently Wiener Soldier?
No, absolutely not. Quite the opposite. In fact, I keep gaining them the older I get. Just more funny nicknames, I guess.
Now, the film, you don't have a lot of dialogue.
Right.
We're not hearing from you a lot, but your face, your eyes are terrifying. We don't even see your whole face a lot of the time, but you still have these mysterious, spooky, evil, kind of dead eyes.
Oh, thank you.
You are so welcome.
Well, that's probably one of the best compliments I've received.
Is that hard to do? I mean, to go to a character and a role and to have so much anger and so much sort of evil without being able to express it in a certain way?
Yes and no. Obviously, we communicate with language, and I think sometimes that's easier. But I thought it was interesting. I liked that I didn't have a lot of dialogue. I thought, the character looked so cool in terms of just his overall costume and the look and the mask and everything that he was going to be ultimately more intimidating just not saying anything and just sort of standing there, just his presence alone. So I kind of lucked out, I guess.
Winter Soldier is brainwashed.
Right.
Which is an interesting way for a viewer to watch a villain because you kind of feel bad for you because you really don't know what it is that you're doing. It's a very strange look at someone that we should love to hate.
Right. Well, I think that's what makes the character really interesting, and I sort of feel very lucky having to play him, is that he kind of goes from the good side to the bad side and back and forth, and you also, going forward, you can take the story with him any which way. It's he's that kind of guy that's always going to have to be dealing with the past, so he can snap at any second, so to speak.
And from what I understand, we're going to be taking the story a lot of ways for a very long time since you've signed on to like a gajillion deal. We are. We better be. You signed on for like a cajillion deal thing. I like the accent. We absolutely accent it up.
Oh, boy.
In the comic books, Bucky sort of takes over for Captain America. Are you going to be our next Captain America?
I have no idea, honestly. Like I really don't know.
Do you know and you're just not telling me?
No, I'm like looking for a sniper right now somewhere in this. I bet you one of these people works for Marvel and they're watching me right now. I'm telling you.
I'd like to think that Marvel is watching right now.
They are. They definitely are.
Would you want to be Captain America?
Well, I mean, no, I wouldn't. No, absolutely not. No, thanks. No, of course. I mean, that would be an amazing privilege. But look, it's just a day at a time, as it goes with Marvel. I actually very much operate like the Winter Soldier, meaning if I get a phone call and I got to show up to work, then that's what I got to do. Might be tomorrow, might be next week, might be 2024.
When I first started acting, I said I want to do a Western, preferably with Clint Eastwood, and I want to be a superhero. And when Marvel gave me the opportunity to bring this character to life, I mean, I was so emotional.